man, the maid of honor here, so if you guys will grab your glasses, but make sure not to drink everything out of the it's time for the toast. Welcome everybody, my name is Walter, and in case you didn't know, I am the best man. And so, Michael and I have known each other for about 2.5 years now. We've been roommates for most of those 2.5 years. And I'm going to make this speech short tonight due to my health. The groom has threatened to strangle me if I bore you guys. So this is a great day for all of us, and I'd like to first start out. I mentioned Michael's mother, Ann Stopper, and could you stand up? And Kurt, could you stand up for me, please, for a sec? Ann worked an extra job so that this reception could be paid for tonight, and I just want to honor you and thank you for that tonight, for making that happen. I'd also like to recognize the mother and father of the bride, Michael and Sherry Anderson. Just a quick anecdote from today, Michael. You know, I'm not going to soon forget the fatherly grace with which you led your daughter and given her in marriage today. Perhaps someday your new son-in-law will have to walk his daughter down the aisle, and he'll know the feeling what it's like to have to say, "She's yours now, buddy." To the groom over there. Michael, I met Mike about 2.5 years ago. We met at church, and he was looking for a roommate. And so it happened that I moved in with him. And I remember Michael being fresh out of school and working extremely hard in his first job, persevering through a very tough learning curve. And remarkably, throughout this season, Mike remains Minnesota nice. And he ministered to the whole church by fixing their cars, even after long days at work. And when God took away his beloved Firebird, he was meek, and he humbly accepted it. And finally, Mike helped me get to know Jesus a lot better. And so I'm honored to be his best man tonight. Let's hear it for Mike. Yeah. And to the bride, Stephanie, what a beautiful bride. I've always been astonished at how deeply you care for your friends, and your devotion to Jesus, and your enthusiasm for life. Now guys, I can recall hearing Stephanie talk of her time as a news reporter, having one of her stories go national, and how insightful she was in her discourse about the topic. And I think Stephanie is the perfect bride for Mike, because after he met her, he started hanging his shirts in the closet and making his bed. Thank you for bringing out the best in him. Alright, so I want to talk about their relationship for a minute here. So when a certain somebody noticed that Mike and Steph were spending a lot of time together, a conversation took place about where this was going. Mike apparently received some assigned reading from authors like Elizabeth Elliot and Joshua Harris. And I observed that Mike was beginning to initiate some discussions with Steph about defining the relationship and setting proper boundaries. And Steph responded quite positively. So Mike and Steph have been through a very long and sometimes difficult journey to get to this day. And even though I personally discourage long engagements, I am blessed to see that their relationship has withstood many tests this past year, and their love has never failed. Mike and Steph, I encourage you to always pray together, honor Jesus with your lives, and go make some disciples. Literally. So if everyone could join me and raise their glasses. The Lord bless you and keep you. The Lord make his face to shine upon you and be gracious to you. The Lord lift up his countenance upon you and give you peace. Amen. To Mike and Steph. And now we will hear from, no, we won't hear from Maidana. That was it. Thank you. Okay, everybody chill out. It's about to get rowdy up in here. We'll have the first dance whenever Mike and Steph tell me they want to have the first dance.